All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are going to visit our good friend Scap Attack. It's been a while. The origins of this channel lie with Scap Attack, so we got to pay him a visit every so often. This one is called "The Media Hates Luka Doncic." So you all know I'm kind of a Luka fan, and this is right up my alley. So I figured time to pop back in. Shooting him a like. If you haven't subscribed to Scap Attack yet, man, we can't hang. Anyways, I'm going to link the original video down below as usual in the description. And let's get right to this.
Well, the NBA season has but one day remaining, which means all of the players have presented us with their full cases for various NBA awards, included the vaunted All-NBA team selections.
And MVP. By the way, Scap sounds weird. I wonder what's going on. The microphone sounds weird. He's probably on vacation or something. He's still pumping out videos. Freaking beast.
And it is hard to believe that there are some that feel Luka Doncic hasn't done enough to warrant a first-team choice. And
Excuse me?
I'm not talking about various scrub trolls populating various social media forums. I mean people like, Kenny Smith and the NBA on TNT crew who have been in the basketball broadcasting game for decades.
Wait. Who's... Really? Like, not first team? Luka?
And have multiple Emmys under their belts.
If I had to go to Anthony Edwards and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brunson?
Over Doncic?
And over Doncic? Yeah, that would be second team.
But what was even crazy...
And don't disrespect Brunson, too. The guy's been a beast this year. I love that reaction.
Crazier here is Barkley seems to feel as if Brunson deserves first-team consideration.
I don't think there's a wrong answer between Brunson, Shai, Anthony, and Luka.
Except there absolutely is a wrong answer. And that answer would be not having Luka Doncic on the first team. There should be 4 absolute lock certainties on the first team this season. Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Luka Doncic. The 5th and final spot is then up for debate, with many likely leaning in the direction of Jason Tatum. But just how and exactly when did he become a certainty? If we are talking...
I wouldn't say Jason Tatum is a certainty. Would you guys?
About Anthony Edwards, who, make no mistake, has had an incredible year in leading the Timberwolves into a first-place tie in the Western Conference, possibly being a first-team selection. He should be bumping Tatum down to the second team, not Luka. And yes, the Celtics have been historically great this year and ran away with the best record in the NBA. But a large part of that is in the fact they played a schedule heavy in Eastern Conference competition, a historically dreadful conference this year.
And to be fair, the Celtics record is pretty damn good when Tatum's not in the lineup. Kind of like LeBron. Not comparing the two. Tatum is a hell of a player. But it's more of a testament to how good the Celtics are and how good the Lakers are. That even without that leader, per se, they're still pretty kick-ass. Honestly, the Lakers, though, I think they're better without LeBron. I've seen them play without him. They play great team ball. Celtics, they're just proving they can do it with or without Jason Tatum. But I wonder how long they can keep that up for. By the way, sorry I keep coughing. I don't know what happened. It's like a bug flew in my throat or something. Here we go.
Oh, and the Celtics are, of course, stacked. They have Jaylen Brown, who was second-team All-NBA last year, and they also added Kristaps Porzingis in the offseason.
Yeah, that Porzingis ad, that was a good addition.
While he has missed 24 games this year, has been great while on the floor, averaging 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. They also added Drew Holiday this past summer, who is the...
Another good ad For damn sure. Man, what happened to the damn Bucks? Those guys fell apart this year.
Fifth leading scorer on their team. Luka Doncic is averaging more points, rebounds, and assists per game than Tatum. He's been without Kyrie Irving for 23 games this year, in addition to the various games missed by multiple other key players on Dallas throughout the season. And yet, the Mavericks still won 50 games this year in a drastically more difficult conference. Doncic, meanwhile, dwarfs Tatum statistically, and as elite.
Everybody, I mean, if we're talking offense, he's killing everybody. Defensively, okay, yeah, that's the only part of the argument for MVP that's a little questionable. But offensively, dude, no one's on his level. Joker's the best all-around player in my mind right now, and Wemby, I got my eye on you, man, for next year.
As Anthony Edwards has been, and Jalen Brunson for that matter, there are finite spots available here. But it is absurd there even needs to be a defense offered for Luka in terms of simply having one of those slots on the first team, since there are 5 available and it is positionless this year. So essentially the standard simply is be one of the 5 best players in the NBA. And with Doncic leading the league in scoring,
I mean, he's 1 or 2 for MVP. So Scap's right. Be one of the top 5 players in the NBA. Check. He did it. You know? You can't leave him out. You can't leave Joker out. Just can't do it. If Embiid was healthy and he would have kept going, then you couldn't leave him out either, to be fair. But because like Scap said, it's positionless basketball now. So, yeah.
At 33.9 points per game, while averaging nearly 10 assists per game, good for 3rd league-wide, and...
Son of a bitch. He is so close to getting a 30-point triple-double. 34 even, just to add insult to injury. But he is so damn close. The rebounds really impress me. And the assists do, too. He's not a point guard. He doesn't need to pass that much. He's insane. But he's choosing to. But yeah, the 9.2 rebounds, that blows me away. I mean, homie is small, unathletic, and he's getting way more rebounds than DeAndre Ayton used to get the Suns. And that was a 7-footer. Who's more athletic.
And throwing in 9.2 rebounds a night, it is an impossible case to make that he isn't a top 5 player. Oh, and in addition to his dominance in the standard box categories, he ranks highly in all of the most prominent advanced categories as well, sitting at 4th in player efficiency rating, 5th in win shares, 2nd in box plus minus, and 2nd in value over.
Just wanted to look at this real quick. Nice.
Replacement. As great as Anthony Edwards, Jason Tatum, and Jalen Brunson have all been this season, none of those 3 are even top 5 in any of those 4 categories. Yet village idiot Kenny Smith crawls his way on an enormous platform to spread this disinformation. And it marks a staggering trend of various basketball experts diminishing the likes of Nikola Jokic. As we saw Gilbert Arenas recently dropped a little tidbit that he was the worst MVP in 40 years.
Dude, I hate to throw this out there. I think Gil's racist. Perkins too, man. Their takes on Joker, the only thing that's fueling that is skin color. That's all they'll do. It's pretty sick, to tell you the truth. Gil is just an idiot, though. Whether he's racist or not, whatever. The guy is an idiot. I mean, shout out to his channel because you're making a ton of money just saying the most obnoxious, stupid crap I've ever heard. His takes are so bad. Perkins, he's doing the ESPN thing. So I kind of get what he's doing. But yeah, he's had some really, really bad takes. And his take on Joker was so stupid. Like, I don't care what his skin color is. The guy is the best all-around basketball player in the NBA and has been for years. Prove it wrong. Show me stats. Show me the eye test. You're not going to prove it wrong. Victor Wemby, he's the only one I'm wondering. Give him another 2 years, and will he be the new best all-around player in the NBA? We'll find out.
He is the worst MVP winner in the last 40 years.
While various others
How could
in
he say
recent
that?
days have been noting that Jokic seems unworthy to win a third league MVP. And now Luka is getting absolutely slandered and catching strays as well. Not first team All-NBA.
If I had to go to Anthony Edwards and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No wrong answers.
I don't think there's a wrong answer.
What are these people even talking about? I'm sure there is certainly a perfectly good reason as to why all of these talking heads are disparaging Jokic and Doncic as of late.
The SGA's value is much higher.
But it is starting to feel
That's
like there
that's
might
for the
be
MVP
some kind
talk.
of ulterior motives at play for dismissing these players. What those motives are, I will just have to leave up to your imaginations. But hopefully, the people who are actually in charge of voting on these things are not subject to these same pathetic whims.
Man, I miss Scap Attack videos, even with bad sound. Scap's great. There's a lot to talk about. First of all, video description for... I'm sorry. The link to the video is in the description down below. Shout out to Scap as always. What do you guys think about that? Should Luka be left off the first team All-NBA? Is Luka an MVP contender? Am I tripping? Did y'all see those numbers? Have you watched him play? Yeah. And what do you guys feel about that take? I mean, let's keep it peaceful down below. But I'm curious, that Kendrick Perkins and Gilbert Arenas take on Joker, if it's not race, can you think of anything logical that can back what they're saying about Joker and Luka? Because I can't. I can only see one answer, and I don't like it, the answer. So anyways, let's talk about it down below. If you can shoot this video a like, it would really help the performance. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you like what you see here. And I got a new video coming out every day right now. Don't know how long I can continue that, but for now, I'm really enjoying it. So there'll be a new video tomorrow. I hope you're here to watch it. And I will see you in the next video, aka tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.